What is up, everyone? Never Too Old for Lego here, and welcome to the stream. Ash, how's it going, my man? Good to see ya. So, today's stream is going to be a little bit different. Today, we're going to be talking about our personal experiences with mental illness, and not just our own personal, but even people that suffer from mental illness. It could be anything. I, for one, am suffering from something that I've never really experienced in my life before. And I thought it'd be a good idea for everybody to try to come together and connect with each other and help each other out. I've never really been depressed in my life, but there is a part of my life that has made me feel depressed. And it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling at all. And I thought this would be a safe place for all you guys to maybe get stuff off your chest, or, whatever you need. Because, sometimes you just need a good ear to hear it, or just to get off your chest might feel good. I know in the last couple of days, some of you have heard me getting stuff off my chest. And I'm still feeling the effect of it, to be honest. And it's a really shitty feeling. It's a really shitty feeling. And I'm glad everybody's saying hello to each other. I'm glad you all know each other. And we're becoming this nice community of Lego people. We don't want no nonsense or all that kind of stuff going on with this channel anymore. It's over with. It's done with. This is going to be, a family, a community of people that really love each other in this room. So that being said, while we are talking about stuff, I'm going to be doing this stop motion video while we're talking. And if you have any questions about that, feel free to ask as well. Other than that, if anybody has anything to get off their chest, feel free. I trust all you guys to keep it respectful. No making fun of somebody for the way they feel. That's awesome. Ash says, never too old for Lego. Lego has helped me out of some dark places. Well, you all know, and I've said this many times in many of my streams, that I live in a very dangerous, scary environment. And my escape from this reality is to come here live almost every day, because you people make me feel like I don't live here anymore, right? I escape, and you guys don't know how much I really appreciate that, right? Like, honestly, like, just the other day, some of you heard me say my neighbor just walked out of her apartment and they stabbed her for no reason, just because they didn't know where they were. They were all high. They were in a building that they shouldn't be in, and it's a horrible, horrible thing, right? And ever since I started doing these videos, I've been happy the whole time I've been doing them. And when I get off stream, the happiness, it seems to linger a little bit longer and longer each time. Well, I'm glad that, I feel the same way Lego Dude. Lego Dude says I'm going through some really hard crap right now, and these streams help me after a long, hard day. Well, again, I appreciate that, because I have a long, hard day every day, and I have to wait till nighttime to come and hang out with you guys, and it sucks. I would stream all day if I could, But I just can't. You guys would get bored. Lego does bring people together, right? You know, I can see people right now in the chat that have said that they have some problems, right? And they're going through some stuff and they just need someone to listen to them, not to judge them. I get it, okay? I'm being judged right now because of my experience, because it is my experience. You know, no matter what anybody says, what happened to me and the way it made me feel, that's my experience, okay? I feel lied to. I feel let down. I feel a lot of things. But I don't want to make this really about me, okay? Like, this is for all of us. Like I said, new chapter in my life. This channel is going to be all about us. We are this channel, not me. This is not my channel. This is your guys' channel. Okay? So, well, Subway dude, I'm not that calm. I rant like a you know what. And, you know, I can't help it. That's probably part of my depression that I didn't even know anything about, right? Is that living in this area makes me depressed and it causes negative thoughts in my head and it makes me ramble about them. And I don't really want to do that, to be honest with you. I don't. But it is what it is. But again, like, there were simple things that could have eased my mind with my situation, but the person was not willing to do it. So it let my mind race and think. And now I think all these horrible thoughts and it eats at me. And, you know, most of you know, I have not, I've been single on purpose for many years because of terrible, terrible people. Okay? I thought, you know, I had something dangling in my face and it was pretty much what I've been wanting my whole life. And it pretty much slapped me in the face. Like, screw you and your emotions and how you feel. No, I'm not fake over here, man. I'm not fake over here. Want to hear something fake? I'll tell you something fake. Telling somebody that you don't leave good people behind, but then you ghost them without giving them proper, proper explanations. You know, I would have been fine if that person would have just said, "Hey, my feelings have changed." Okay, I would have been fine with that. I would have accepted that as an adult. I would have accepted that. But the cloak and dagger crap, all it did was make my mind race and make me go crazy because I was having feelings. The most dangerous thing in this world is love, because love will make you go crazy. Love makes you do stuff that you would never do when you are not in love. Okay? And I know this from personal experience because I've been in love a few times. Right? And I've done stuff that I thought I'd never do. Never do. But it makes you crazy. It is very dangerous. And for me, I think it was more over the top for me because, again, I was single for so long and I was so against dating and I was so against love and I didn't like love for me. Okay. I was against it for me because it seemed like everybody that I've met in the last, I'd say, 10 years has been all about what can you give me instead of what can you do for me. Right. And you should be scared. You better protect yourself. Protect yourself. I'm, for one, now always going to look for red flags. Like, if somebody can't talk voice to voice or video call with me, if they're pursuing a relationship, in this day of technology, if they can't show me proof of life, they're fake as fuck. And not only are they fake as fuck, they're just doing this because they're trying to feed off of me and get attention, or even worse, right? That's how I look at it. So I don't really trust the internet already. And this whole experience made me not trust it even more. I've never been on a date site. Okay. I've never, you know, done any of this kind of stuff before. I thought I was making an honest to God real connection. And I thought it was deep. I thought it was very emotional. I thought it was very honest. But it wasn't. It wasn't. So I learned my lesson. And that person can just go on with their lives because, you know, I've already seen proof that what we had was absolutely nothing because of the behavior and comments that she's made in other people's streams. It's apparent 1000% that everything that was said didn't mean anything, which is hurtful, which is very hurtful, because I was very honest. I was very sincere. I was super accommodating, which went against everything I believed in to accommodate for this person. And it's like they heard that, took that, ran with it, and didn't have any regards for my feelings whatsoever. Didn't care if I got hurt. And I'll tell you this, people, if you truly love somebody, they're in your head and in your heart every second of the day. No matter what you're doing, you're thinking in your head, is my partner going to like this? Is my partner going to be hurt by this? Is my partner? All those things are going to be in your head. If they are not, then you're not in love. And you shouldn't tell people that you're in love. It's wrong to play with people's emotions. It's wrong to not give people clarity on what's going on. And I am not good with things like that. 100%. Hey, Skywalker, welcome in. You know, it's a shame what happened to me because it seems so wonderful. We are just getting stuff off our chest here. And if anybody wants to say anything about what's going on with them, Olive Brick, hello, welcome to the stream. If anybody wants to say anything and want to talk about something, get it off their chest, you guys go right ahead. I'm going to start playing with this stop motion video. And hopefully it'll turn out really good. Hopefully. But first, I need to tie this down because it's just shaking all over the place. Well, you all should know my name by now. This is Never Too Old for Lego channel, but my name is Michael if you don't know. Right? This is my circus, if you will. Oh, really? Really? I've been telling YouTube forever that they need to open up for for the members that are subscribed to you, an open chat in the community that everybody can literally chime in anytime they want to and keep the community going, because the truth is that I'd get great feedback from that, to be honest, right? If you guys are always talking about the stream and saying what I can do better or what you like about it, I could feed off of that, right? And if you guys don't have anything to say about mental health, that's fine. You guys could talk amongst yourselves. I know you guys are building up quite the friendship over here, and I appreciate that. Well, I probably would get that too if I was monetized, but I do need quite a bit of the hours still, right? So, and I know this isn't going to be the most perfect of stuff, guys, right? I know it's not going to be the most perfect because I should be doing this with a shutter button, but unfortunately, I don't have the batteries for the one that I got. I looked everywhere. I can't find them. You know, but that's just how it's going to be. And I still haven't figured out how to make a dude walk, so it's going to look funny, and I don't care. But this is just a beginning step to something that could turn out great, right? Like, that's just how it is. You guys will see the car in a minute once I get it towards there. My car fell apart for a second, so. Well, I don't know it properly, but I did do a couple for my Transformers video, right? Yes, it does take it does do that. Hey, Grumpy, how are you doing? It does take that long. It does take that long. I took like over like 10,000 pictures just for a transformation video that only ended up being like 30 seconds. You guys can see it's coming in. The frame now. Okay, hold on. It's going too fast. My friend wants me to improve my stop motion immediately, but I'm going to just approve. Okay. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Man, I wish I could start my life back over from the 80s. Well, puking isn't fun. I can tell you that right now. I've been so stressed out that I've actually been getting sick from anxiety. Kind of sucks. Ugh. I put my hands in the way. This guy, just take another picture and take that one out. Yeah, I'm okay. I've had anxiety my whole life. I used to throw up like 5 times before I even went to school till I was dry heaving and had nothing left. I wasn't depressed. I had social anxiety disorder and agoraphobia. I still have it. But I've learned to cope with it, which I'm really appreciative of. No! Why did you have to do that? Stay on there. Okay. Still okay. Social anxiety disorder is when you can't be around crowds, and agoraphobia means the fear of the outdoors. It basically turns you into a shut-in, which I don't mind. Like if someone said, "Oh, I bet you can't spend a year in your apartment alone for like $1 million," I'd be all over that because I could. It would be no big deal to me whatsoever. As long as I had TV to watch, I'd be fine. You have OCD and ADD. I have ADD. I don't have OCD though, but I am dyslexic, and I do have a pet peeve about people saying, "Oh, I had a dyslexic moment," because you don't know what it's like to be dyslexic. You have no fucking idea what it's like and how frustrating it is, especially when you are intelligent. Okay, it's insulting when someone says that because they're having a screw up moment, right? Hey JDP, how's it going, my man? Listen, you don't have dyslexia if you can look at something that you've read a million times and it's still the same thing. Because every time I read something that's the same, it always looks different every time. So a lot of people think they have it, but they really don't. Now, I'm not saying that you don't have it, but I'm just saying a lot of people think that way, that, oh, I got it, I got it, I got it. And they really don't. They just have a learning disability, and that's fine too. Because I know the most people I know that have learning disabilities are wicked, passionate, and smart and care about everybody. And I don't care what anybody says. They're good people. Okay. So now that I got that like that, we're going to start taking a few pictures of it standing still. Now I'm just going to open this up a little bit. Open that up a little more. Open it up a little bit more. Keep opening up some. JDP is the man. I can't wait till we start doing a live panel together, you know? Me and him have pretty much the same idea. We want to travel with people. We want to travel and go meet people and do builds. That's one of my things I'd love to be able to do. What frame rate are you working with, and how do you edit the images together in the end? Okay, so I'm using, basically you can do this any way you want to. You can literally just take photos with your phone, right? But you have to be more careful. But I'm using a stop motion app, okay? And with the stop motion app, it lets me thread it all together as one, but then I take it into InShot and I'll edit it from there. I'll adjust the speeds where they need to be adjusted, right? So that's what I do. But you can do it a million different ways. I'm just doing it the way that I feel most comfortable doing it. Now, I'm sorry, guys. My Lego dude's going to suck real bad at the way how he walks and all that kind of stuff like this, because I don't know how to make him walk. I should have looked and researched how to make him walk. I'm just going to do it the way I think I want to do it, okay? So, now that we have that, we're going to have to get this poor guy out of here. But I do use sticky tap. It helps out quite a bit to hold things in place. And you'll see what I mean in 1 second. So now, buddy, I gotta take another picture because of that stupid thing. We're gonna get him to start coming out of his car. And it does help to have everything taped down as best you can. Like, this isn't professional, guys. This is just us having fun, okay? This is not going to be some world, prize-winning Lego situation. Okay, so I do need... I should have grabbed some bricks, but let's just see if I can do it this way. Just for the fun of it. Oh, come on, Sticky Tack, do your job. All right, Subway dude, you take it easy, my man. Yeah, I need to move him over like this now. And like I said, the Sticky Tack really does help. I do have a Discord. I just don't know how to fix it, man. I'm trying to work on it. I really am. I really am. So now that I got him down, I should have moved the Sticky Tack out of the way. And did I just move that car? Okay. Like I said, it's not going to be 100% perfect, but we're doing this for fun. Okay, so now he's out of the picture. We've done that. He's gone. Now here comes the hard part. Well, I think it's the hard part. Hopefully I can do this right. I'm going to grab some more sticky tack. Stretch it out so it's nice and sticky. And hopefully I can do this without screwing it up. And put this back where it actually was in the shot here. Just trying to line it back up. And then I'll press it down so it stays in place. Move a little bit so. All right. So take a picture and pull this piece off. I'll just go over there. Pull this piece off. And that will go there. Pull this piece off. I'll just throw that there. Pull this piece off. And oops. This piece off. And I'll throw them just over here. Come on, stay together. Okay. And then just throw those over there. But yeah. Hey Shane, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hey Millie, how's it going? We're just doing a stop motion video while we're talking about mental health. If anybody has any issues that they want to get off their chest. I already went first. I just recently went through something that affected me a great deal more than I thought it would because it was just a short amount of time, but you know. I'm just trying to make this a safe environment for people if they need help, want help, all that kind of stuff like that, you know. It ain't Dr. Phil. We're not going to get crazy and all that kind of stuff. Just try to give each other support and good advice, right? That's what it's all about. I'm not taking any good strides. I'm being honest. I'm very bitter because I feel like I was robbed of something. I really do. And I'm tired of that happening in my life. It's not the first time that something like this has happened, but it's been a long time since it's happened. I have a curse. A woman will tell me she loves me. A woman will tell me she is in love with me. A woman will tell me she wants to spend their lives with me. And I won't react to that quite yet. And I'll get to know them better, and I'll get them to open up to me so I can see the real them. And I built a strong connection fast with this person. And because I've been single for so long on purpose, it hit me a lot harder than I thought it would, because I actually really started to care about this person. Now I don't even know if this person was real. Like, because I didn't get any closure. I didn't get any type of explanation. I didn't get any of that. I feel like I've been robbed, and that's okay. I can deal with that. I just wish that they would have just said, "Hey, my feelings have changed," and I would have been okay with that too. But when you know, when you're, it feels like I just was led on and led on and led on, and the actions that they took were personal and stabbing me in the heart on purpose. So I was like, no, no. So I blew up. I went crazy for a little bit. But, they ghosted me. They ghosted me. And that doesn't feel good. It's the first time that's happened to me. I'm an understanding person. I can usually work through everything. Well, Tristan, we'll be your cheerleader. We'll be your cheerleader. I even said mean things about this person that I shouldn't have said. They were my evil, twisted, dark thoughts from hurt. Some of them, I will admit, I think are true. Yes, I think this person lied to me. Yes, I don't know if this person was just playing games. Yes, I don't understand why someone of this day and age and technology couldn't just say, hey, let's video chat and work this out. Like, it's all fishiness to me. So I got a little heartbroken for a couple days. Now I'm just bitter and hurt. And I don't like feeling bitter. I'd rather just feel hurt, because pain is the only thing that's real. And they're probably getting off on this pain. They're probably enjoying it. Because they're having fun like nothing happened. Like I didn't mean nothing. I see them in streams talking, and I leave because unfortunately they're part of all the streams communities that I'm a part of, which really sucks. Because now I can't support those people like I used to. And I really want to. But I do my best. That's all I can do, right? Problem with this is everything wants to fall apart while I'm doing it. Like these pieces. It's a lot of stress. You got this, Tristan. That's right, you do. What's your coping mechanism? Mine is to pet my cat. She gives me unconditional love. And that's what everybody wants. problem is that I'm old-fashioned. I will give you unconditional love. But when you purposely do things to hurt me and you make me feel like you're stabbing me in the heart and you do not acknowledge that you're doing that behavior, that's something that, you shouldn't do to people. Plain and simple. Okay, what did you say here? Thank you, Silent. Thank you, Skywalker. Yeah. You listen to opera. Opera's good. Music is good if you like music. I, for one, am not a music person. So I watch movies. I watch movies that I try to relate with. I'm obviously out of touch with feelings because I haven't had them for someone in a long time. But I would have gave that person every part of me. They just didn't want it. And you can't force something on people that they don't want. Drive safe, JDP. Thank you for coming in, brother. But I don't care where you come from. You don't tell somebody else, oh, you left him. How can you abandon him? You don't abandon people that you care about. And you don't abandon good people. But that person straight up abandoned me within a second and ghosted me after telling me they were in love with me and they loved me and, all that kind of stuff like that. That's hard to take, you know what I mean? And we all know what that means. That's just called being a hypocrite. I've done my best in life to try not to be a hypocrite. SpongeBob music, you're funny. Oh no, I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that. And that's like one of the biggest problems I see in this world right now, okay, is that this world is so full of stress. It's like it's trying to eat you alive all the time. You know, like it's really hard life right now that we're living in. Like I keep on telling everybody, it's like we're living in a depression, but they refuse to call it that. You know, everybody is broke, everybody is suffering, everybody is finding everything to be so hard, but our governments are like, oh, we won't call it anything but just hard times. Meanwhile, it's more than that. I believe I have a purpose. It might not be the best purpose in the world, but I believe I do have a purpose. Yeah, I agree with that. Silent. I agree with that. Look, I got big dreams and big goals, and I always will. Am I realistic about it? Will they all happen? Probably not. But I won't stop trying. Once I stop trying, I might as well just lay in my bed, cry myself to sleep because of all the pain that I'm in. Not get up and take a breath in the morning. You know, like I'm not gonna do that. I kind of think of myself as an inspiration to people. All the shit that I've gone through in life, and here I am still up, still going. I've been through two terrible motorcycle accidents. I had a rough childhood because of my learning disabilities, my anxieties, all that kind of stuff like that. You know, I've been through very toxic relationships where as soon as I love someone, they turn into an asshole, which I hate. It's like I'm cursed. I might as well just pretend in the next relationship. Like, seriously, that's how I feel. That I should just pretend, not actually love anybody, but just say, yeah, I'd love you. Sure. Why not? Right? Not be with someone I actually love so I can actually be in a relationship because that's my conclusion, right? Like, it's horrible, but every time I say I love somebody, they start treating me like shit. They start disregarding my feelings. They don't even think about me anymore. It's like, well, okay, if I don't say anything, they're all over my me like white on rice with I love you. I can't stand being without you. All this stuff like this. What can I do for you? What do you want to do with me? You know, all this stuff like this. But as soon as I say I love you, it's like a bomb goes off in them. They start thinking they can say and do whatever they want, treat me any way they want. No way. I'm sorry. No, you can't give up. You can't give up. But you have to adapt. And my adapting is maybe I should just not love anybody and just be with somebody. They can love me, but I'm going to have to lie to them and say I love them when I don't, which is horrible. Horrible to that person, horrible to myself. But what am I supposed to do? Spend the rest of my life alone? I've already spent 7.5 years alone, and what this lesson told me is that I should be with somebody. I have lots to offer. I have lots to offer. It's just a shame that that person is a coward and they didn't want to do the right thing. The right thing would have been at least talking voice to voice so I knew that they were a real person instead of this cloak and dagger bullshit of just hundreds and hundreds of emails. Everybody needs reassurance. I gave her so much reassurance that my head was starting to spin. I was willing to do what it took. They just weren't. Where the fuck are my red tiles? I ate them. I ate them. So now I'm going to start taking off more bricks than I should. So it goes a little bit faster. You know what? I don't like you doing that. So you're going down. We need another baking stream. All right, I'll do another baking stream soon. I'll do my homemade Reese's Pieces peanut butter cups. How's that? You know, I'm not gonna lie. It felt good that someone loved me again, but now I just think it wasn't real. It hurts. That's all I can say is it hurts. And people could say to me all they want, you didn't deserve it, you didn't deserve it, but no one deserves that type of treatment. Nobody. No one should be played around with their emotions. You could have still watched it. It's up there. I made beaver turds. Yep, there are good people and bad people, but it's the narcissistic people that feed off of you that you don't know that are bad until it's too late. Those are the ones that I see that are more common now than ever. And it's very, very hard to judge those people because they have you so twisted in what you want to hear that it's so hard for you to see past that and be like, no, this is wrong. This is fucking wrong. You know? Reese's Pieces with Jesus faces. I made a huge Reese's Pieces out of a huge pie before, a graham cracker pie. It was huge. I hope this turns out halfway decent. That's all I care about. Just turn out halfway decent and I'll be happy. And thank you guys for the 11 likes. I appreciate that. I gotta start taking apart the front of this car a bit. But I don't know where to start. I think I'll start with this. Because it's a pain in the butt. I need a real vacation myself, man. And not just from where I'm at, but from my headspace. Look, there's someone out there for everybody. That's all I know. I just guess I haven't found them yet. If I could go back in time, I'd probably end up worse, to be honest with you. But if I could go back in time, I'd say 7 years ago, I would have started these channels 7 years ago. If I would have known that the Lego community was filled with such awesome people like this, and that's if those awesome people were still in this community 7 years ago, I would have joined then. If that makes any sense. What about you, Silent? There's something different you would have done? All right. Take your time. We'll be here for a little bit longer. Did I take a picture? No. I gotta remember, take a picture. What does that have to do with anything, my man? I'm 100% a firm believer. I don't care where you come from, what your religion is, what you believe in. I believe in the integrity of a person. And dude, you're amazing, man. And I'm not just saying that. You really are. Do you actually think it would have? I knew you were going to try to roll away. I just think people need to stop being shitty to each other and just be truthful. Unfortunately, most of my friends that I've had since grade school all the way through high school have committed suicide. Holdings, what's going on? We all deserve to be treated good. But we can't control what other people do to us, which is hard, right? We all know how we should be treated and how we should treat people, but emotions play a big factor in that and get in the way. Like I said before, the most dangerous thing in this world is love. Most murders in this whole entire world are caused by people that are doing it to their spouses because of love. Hey, Foxbat, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Master of Puppets is pulling the strings, twisting your mind, invading your dreams. Hey, Grumpy. How the heck did we meet? I go to listen. Most of the time when I'm not streaming, I am literally hunting down people that are doing streams, and I am supporting them. So I always go into everybody's stream and support them. Tell everybody to hit that like, subscribe button because I want everybody to grow. I want everybody to be happy. I want everybody to succeed. But yeah. I'm just a fool. That's harder to do than what you think. You're getting a tattoo too, Grumpy? That's hilarious because I told everybody when I make my 1,000 subscribers that I'll take them into a tattoo shop and I'll go get a red brick tattooed on my hand. Yeah, my analytics are really good. My analytics are really good, and sometimes I wonder why They're so good when, you know, I'm mostly ranting about negative stuff all the time. Well, I already have a goal for my 500. I'm going to be doing a giveaway, so um, that's why I already said I was going to do the giveaway, and then all of a sudden the tattoo idea came up because everybody sees these tattoos all the time. So I said I'd do it for my 1,000. Um, so I already got my 500 subscribers. I'm just waiting for my watch hours. I only need like 230 more watch hours, and then I'll be able to do the giveaway. So when I get my light monetization, that's when I'm going to be doing the giveaway. I think there's about $70 or so in the funds for that. But you got to remember, half of that is going to go for shipping. So the more people use my affiliate links and make money, that all goes towards the what's called um, the prizes that I'll give away, right? So that's where I'm at. Hey, I worked hard, and I probably would be monetized already if I didn't get in that motorcycle accident. I stream almost every day for everybody. Do I know Brick? You know Brick Mania? Maybe. I try to be on all the time, though. Like, you guys don't get it. I live in a war zone of people on drugs, and my only escape from that reality is socializing with you good people on here because you guys are all good people. Now, I know that sounds selfish because, like, I'm not really using you guys, but it does help me, you know? By the way, I made a whopping $25 by the end of the day. Yay. See, right now, my neighbors are screaming out in the hallway. Like, where I live, I'm not even joking you. I have not had one night sleep in 5 years without being interrupted. Not one night. Do you know what that's like? Fire alarms going off every day. Police arresting people. And I live right by the lobby, right? I hear them screaming and yelling and fighting constantly. It's very stressful. Oh, Lego dude. This poor car's almost done. It's coming apart so quick. I can't believe I found Dr. Pepper Zero today. That's one sponsor I would say yes to, is definitely a Zero company. Yeah, that's true, Grumpy. Thank you, Skywalker. Listen, I believe in not destiny, but the universe puts you where you're supposed to be. And maybe I was supposed to be here, suffering in pain, mental anxiety, to come and build these channels and better myself. I've been taking them apart. What are you talking about? We've been taking this thing apart all night. Well, listen, I was definitely supposed to be rich, but beautiful, no. I know I'm a beast. I don't have any kids, but I sure am a big bad daddy. If that makes any sense. Did I take a picture? I don't know. So I'm just going to take one anyways. Uh, oh, I've been called sexy beast my whole life and so much more. Hell, I've even been called a machine. I don't know where that came from, but yeah. I had a rough time too. You should see my neighborhood. Crime rate is skyrocketing. Kids throwing eggs and at people's houses. Lego, dude, come on, man. I got people dying in my backyard every day. I got people shooting people, and we live in Canada. We have no guns. These people shouldn't have access to guns. I have people dying constantly around me. Like, literally, every day someone's ODing. Every day someone's dying. Okay. Either in my building or the building next to me or in my backyard, in my front yard. People are dying all the time. We got people that stab people that just come out of their apartments. We got people that stab each other for $5 worth of crack. We got people that, you know, yeah, blame Canada, you know? Like, I'm sorry to bring this up, but Trump says, oh, Canada is bringing in the fentanyl. Bullshit, man. United States has been bringing in cocaine, heroin, crack, guns into our country since freaking they opened up borders. Okay, you want to talk about deaths and stuff like that? We ain't bringing fentanyl into your country. We're trying to stop fentanyl. We've been trying to stop fentanyl for 20 years now. That all comes from overseas. Don't come and be made in Canada, except for the medical stuff, which is supposed to be, for medical purposes only. But, you know, people are selling their stuff. It's rough times. People are just selling their stuff, trying to make money, killing people by doing it. You know? And most Canadians do have guns, believe it or not, but they're rifles and shotguns for hunting. We are a hunting nation. But we don't have handguns. We're not supposed to have handguns. We're not supposed to have semi-automatic rifles and stuff like that. My wife was in the news about yesterday, and it was an interview against two. I'm going to be on again. Okay. I don't watch the news because it's so depressing. The news scares the shit out of me. I don't like that. Yeah, but like I live in a city of 320,000 people, and 42,000 are on the streets doing drugs. This isn't a homeless problem. This is a lifestyle choice problem. And what does my government do? Spends billions of dollars every year trying to keep these people safe, but still on drugs. Like, what the hell is that? You know, I believe in tough love because it works. Why are we coddling these people that don't give a shit about us, that don't care who they hurt or even themselves? Okay, like literally, I've given people in my neighborhood in the last 5 years, I've given out 12 people Narcans. Narcans pretty much save you from ODing and stuff like that, right? I've given these people these things, and you know what they do? They come up to me like hours later out of the hospital, or even a couple days later, and say, "Oh, you owe me money. You took away my high." That's what you care about? I saved your life, and you care about that I owe you money because I took away your high? Are you kidding me? Like, get the fuck out of here. Okay, hold on. You guys are going too fast for me. I think people have been emotionally so numb because of what's happened in the world and more. You know what? I kind of agree, but I don't. Um, I've never done drugs and was homeless for 8.5 years. Uh, I was told I couldn't get any help unless I was a drug addict. Yes, see, that's the people I want to help right there, man. Give that money to you. Don't give it to these people that don't give a shit. See, that breaks my heart hearing that, man. I know what it's like to lose everything. Hey, Jay, welcome, buddy, welcome. Like, I feel like this. If you're a good person and you're deserving, you get fucked over the most. If you're a shitty person, you get everything for free and you get all the attention and help that you want. It's bullshit. How is it delayed? Okay. So now, I'm going to take this off. It is a mess. Like, you don't know how bad I just want to move out into the country and have my own piece of land and not have to see another person on drugs ever again. Like, I live in chronic pain, and my doctors all the time keep on saying, "Oh, we can give you more." And you know my response is no, because I don't want to become an addict. I'd rather live in some pain than become an addict. Like, I get it. There's people out there that actually need some help, but this has now become an epidemic to me. That's a bunch of people that are just using this as a lifestyle. They got good homes that they could be in, and they don't even want to go. Oh no. Okay, I don't want to mess with that too much, but I'll just take off the tires and take this off and this off, and I'll just put it like this. And then the last one. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. So let's see how it turned out. Okay, so now that I got that, I'm going to open up in another app. Oops. No. No. Oh my God, guys, I didn't save it. That was all for nothing. Hopefully I can recover it. Hopefully I can recover it. Okay. Okay. Whew. I was shitting bricks for a minute. Okay, so now I'm just reversing it. Okay. And we'll watch it play. Derek, hello. What do you guys think of that? Yeah, I'll play it again. Eternity. What do you think of that? I'm gonna have to speed it up though a little bit to make it smoother. No, it's not perfect. I can make it smoother just by speeding up just a little bit. But just certain parts of it, you know? Not the whole thing. But, you know, I don't have the most perfect setup. My camera kept on moving. The table kept on moving. Like, it's not the ideal situation for doing stop motion, but I gave it my best, right? Like, and honestly, guys, I think you guys are amazing for coming and hanging out with me and discussing things, help me getting things off my chest, helping you guys get things off your chest. Um, you know, we can wish all we want, but we're in charge of our own destinies, and we need to just accept fate and, you know, just be thankful that we're alive, I guess. I bet you're tired, man. You're streaming like crazy lately too. Okay, so the walking was okay. I should have moved his arms a little bit, right? I should have moved his arms a little bit, but he did get in the car how I wanted him to. And he did take off the screen like I wanted him to. So, yeah. Well, thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. This is my first attempt at really doing one. I did a test one yesterday, but this is my first one that I have actually like tried doing. I should have took it off piece by piece by piece, but it was just too difficult. Everything was falling off, so I did it the best way I could. Well, now it's reassembling itself, not disassembling itself. I can't redo it now. It's all taken apart. Look, it's like literally all apart here. There ain't much I could do about that. I'll keep doing them with other, you know, things that I build. I just got to remember everything's got to be backwards, and some of the parts I did it forwards instead of backwards, and that's what screwed up the video a little bit. But you know, again, this is my first time, to be honest with you. It's not like I'm a professional here, right? Yeah, and like I said, like my setup sucks. I'm on a freaking folding table. Look at this thing shake. Okay, like here, I'll take away my background. You'll see I got transformers hidden back there, right? Like this isn't the ideal setup. Like, look, there's transformers back here, and I'm on like this board that's just bouncing all over the place and everything, you know? But, you know, you don't get good at something until you keep working at it. That's my attitude. I don't want to ever stop trying, right? And Lego dude, man, we're here for you. I promise you, man. We're here for you. We're here for you. You know, when I do my streams with the video games, I'm not going to be publishing them, so you have a safe space to talk, man. Hey, you've seen me do it. You just watched me do it in this whole video, what I did, right? I would, when the car was there, right, and it was full, and I would take off a piece, I would take a picture and put it down on the table. And then I would take another picture. So it shows a piece on the table. Then I did that again by piece by piece by piece until it was all surrounding the car, right? And then that's what happened. That's what I did. Hey, Gears. Lego, Lego, Lego. Like, this wasn't a tutorial at all. This was just us, you know, talking about mental health with people. My father beat me my whole life. My mother was, and my grandmother is, I became, somehow I, oh, well, you know what? See, that's the thing, man. Never too old. To, uh, we need to, we need more streams like this. I need more streams like this. You know, we all have problems, okay? And it's good to get them off our chest, all right? And I want this to be a safe place. I really do. Like, I can't say that I've been through worse than everybody else, but I've seen and done some shit in my life that I regret. Um, I've gone through major accidents. I've gone through major toxic relationships. Um, I suffered from social anxiety and agoraphobia since I was born. I have ADD. I'm dyslexic. You know, like, life has been a struggle since day one. I've never fit in with anybody until I was older. And even then, I had to pretend I was somebody else most of the time because I was scared of what they would think, because I was always telling people the truth because I seen things in them that they never seen. And it would cause me to lose friends because I would give them my honest opinion. But later on, they would come back into my life and say, "Thank you so much for telling me the truth. I didn't accept it then because I didn't want to hear it. But thank you for helping me." You know, I'm not going to bullshit you guys. There's no point. And no, not everybody's perfect. And hey, Epic, but you know, it just is what it is. Life is a huge struggle. It's today in this day and age, it is worse than ever before. And there's nothing really we can do about it because nobody will stand up to the bullies that are doing this to us, making our lives so hard. You know, they have the money, they have the power. Okay, hold on. When I was younger, teachers got really mad at me, even though they knew of my, yeah, same with me, Michael, but you can be who you are here. We appreciate you for exactly. Thank you, Tristan. Um, yeah, it's hard. We have to make hard decisions. And one of the hardest things I learned in life at a very young age is that family, family is not thicker than blood, because I've had friends that have been better family to me than anybody that I've ever known in my family. I've seen how shitty they were when I was young. I didn't want anything to do with them. I was forced to go to their houses, but like on my dad's side, when I didn't want to go, right? My mom's side wasn't that bad. They were pretty loving people, but they still weren't the best of people. And I didn't want to surround myself with that kind of stuff. My mom is amazing. She's helped me out my whole life because I can't fill out forms. I can't do all that kind of stuff that people take for granted because I'm dyslexic, you know. It's just been a roller coaster this life, but I've always tried to be good to people and help them. I have this inner thing where I want to help people, even if I have to tell them the truth and they hate me. But I'd rather tell someone the truth and them hate me and discover something about themselves and better themselves because of it than to have me in their life. Like, in all reality, my mom is my family. I have a brother. He doesn't want anything to do with me. In fact, at his girlfriend's birthday, I said to him, oh, I told him, I keep on meeting people that know you and they didn't even know you had a brother. And he straight up said, don't tell people that you're my brother. After that crushing day of me spending 45 years of my life trying to connect and have a relationship with my brother, and my mom telling me, oh, you need to do this to be, he's your brother, blah, blah, blah. You shouldn't be resentful towards him. You shouldn't be, all this kind of stuff. But it was hard. So I'm like, no, he's just my brother. He's his own person. I'm my own person. That's just how it is. There's nothing I can do to change his heart. I'll always love him. I always wish we will have a relationship, but I know when my mom dies, he's not going to be there. He's not going to help me. I'll be on my own. Emotional voice. Emotional voice. I apologize. I'm usually not emotional, but this thing that just happened to me really got me. It really got me. Because think about this. You've had a dream in your head for 20 years of the perfect life, the perfect person to be with, the perfect place to live. And someone comes in your life that is exactly what you want. Exactly. And they're telling you they love you. They're telling you they care about you. They think you're extraordinary. And then in 1 second, after you tell them you care about them and you love them back, they turn into a different person and forget about your feelings completely and don't even think about your feelings. It hurt because I've been single for 7 years. I've been protecting myself for 7 years. And I finally let go. It's just a shame, man. It's done is left me with poisoned thoughts of this person, and I don't want to. And they could have fixed it. They could have fixed it, but they chose not to. And what hurts even more is that they approached a friend of mine and left a comment saying you don't leave good people behind. And she ghosted me. Ghosted me. Ghosted me. That's a hypocrite. I don't like hypocrites. I don't like them. I do what I say I'm going to do. Derek, You don't even know, brother. I live every day to better myself. I live every day to better myself, my friend. I do. I try to. But everybody slips. Everybody slips. I didn't. Are you talking to me, Epic? Because I didn't leave anybody. I was waiting for her to realize what she did hurt me and realize that, you know, why I was having these emotions and why it hurt. But no. Yeah, see, I've never been married because look, even today I went to the damn bank, and if you've seen what I look like, you know what I look like. I don't even have teeth, okay? I got canine teeth and a couple back teeth. That's all I got. I have no front teeth, no bottom teeth, nothing. Okay? And this gorgeous woman at the bank asked me if I wanted to go for coffee. And I should have said yes. I should have said yes, but I didn't. One, I'm allergic to coffee. Can't do it. Two, I feel heartbroken. I feel like I had a connection that happened so quickly and it was so magical and wonderful. And it all disappeared in smoke within a minute. And I don't want to bring that into another type of relationship, whether it's just to go out on a date. I have no problem getting women, no problem whatsoever. Right? Not, not even a little bit. I know how to make a woman laugh. I know how to get their interest. I know how to make them wonder more about me, wanting to get to know me. I know all those things, and I don't trick them. It just comes natural to me, and they all want to get to know me. But I don't want to, I don't want to be here getting to know someone. All right, Tristan, thank you for coming. I will not do that to somebody. I will not bring my hurt emotions into a relationship so quickly or try to, even if it's just a date, right? Like, that's not who I am. Like, you just don't do that to people. It's like this. I've been on so many dates, it's not even funny, where they, right away during the date, they literally compared me with all the guys they've been with and not even know me. And I've gotten up and walked away. Like, literally. Gotten up. Didn't even order food. They fail immediately by doing that. You're not going to judge me on all your exes, okay? Or all the guys that you know. You don't know me. Don't judge me like that. And I also leave women. I literally leave any woman that says to me that I'm a dollar sign. Fuck that. Because that's not what relationships are about. You should be with a person that you could have nothing or everything and still be happy. That's what relationships are supposed to be about. Who are you donating to? Join my Patreon or use my PayPal. It's all in every one of my descriptions. But please don't give a lot, because everything I do goes back into the channel and I give it back to you guys. All right, Derek. I appreciate you coming. I appreciate all you guys coming. Sorry, I'm eating a banana because I'm feeling woozy. I'm diabetic, guys, and my eyesight's going. So I needed to get some banana in me to get some sugar in me so I can start seeing better. Yeah, if you all want to donate to the channel or whatever, it's all in my descriptions. But the best way you guys can donate is by using the affiliate links and buying stuff. And this is why I say this, because now you have something to build on your own, right? And you can contribute to the community by sharing your builds with them as well, right? Case okay. How's it going? Thank you for joining. Yeah, I'm doing Lego. Would you guys like to see again the stop motion that I did today? I could show that again if you guys want. This is my first attempt at trying to really do it, but yeah. What is this? The Ferrari or something? I don't know. Lambo? Something. But I tried doing a stop motion. This is like my first attempt doing a stop motion with Lego. It's not the best, but you know, really, I built this last week too. We should have done a stream together, man. Anybody that wants to do a stream with me, I'm like, seriously, all you got to do is get a hold of me. Everything is in my descriptions to get a hold of me. All you have to do is say, hey, guess what? I want to do a stream with you. I got the same set. Or make a plan to get the same set and we'll just do it, right? Well, start a channel, my friend. Start a channel. I encourage everybody that does Lego to make their own channel, right? Because, like, the more the community grows and the more stuff that we do together, the better. I'm sure one day my channel will be big enough where I could afford that 80 something dollars a month for what is it, StreamYard? And I'll have a panel of people coming. Um, you could still listen, Chris, you could still make videos and put them in your computer on a hard drive, and when you're old enough, just post a whole shitload, right? There's always something you can do. You can post your videos on on the kids YouTube too, right? But just remember, this is an adult channel, so you may hear things that you don't want to hear. All right? But I make that clear with everybody. I got a foul mouth and I talk about stuff that is adult conversations. So you have to do that. You have to understand that. I'm not encouraging you to do any of the behavior or take any of my advice when you're that young. And I try to keep it as clean as possible, but sometimes I'm a passionate person, man. If I go off, I'm going off because of passion. Like, believe it or not, guys, this situation I just went through almost had me deleting all my channels and starting over with a silent channel and never speaking again. But all you people, it's all you people that encourage me to stay. So if you don't think you guys matter to me, trust me, you really do. You really do. All right, man. You have a great night. Firing the whole Pokemon. Go. I'm back. How's it going, Fire? You want to see what I did today? I can show you. we did my first stop motion animation. And if you guys like this kind of stuff and hanging out and watching me do this kind of stuff, we'll keep doing these type of streams, you know. But just know this is a safe place. If you need help, reach out to us. This is a great community. Well, I'll try to help you. And if you really want to have help, when I'm streaming the video games, you'll know I'm streaming because it'll just be my plain, never too old logo. There won't be anything special, and it'll just be chill. Brick, bricks and chill, all right? And I'm just playing a video game, and I can pay more attention to you guys and read the chat better and all that kind of stuff like that. I kind of feel bad that I missed a lot of the stuff tonight. And, I hope you got some help from the people that are in here. I really do. Yeah, it was going fast. And like, I, it's hard when you write a huge sentence, and I can't read it that fast. I'm dyslexic. I mean, I have to work all the time, but I mean, my girlfriend cheated on me a few weeks ago. Everything was just fair and the big stuff. And I don't know, dude. I don't know why people cheat, man. I don't know why. Like, I don't get. Well, okay, I get why men cheat. I'll tell you why men cheat. Okay, especially when they're madly in love with a woman. I'm gonna tell you exactly why a man cheats. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Seriously, you ready for this? This is why a guy cheats. Okay, when a man is in love with a woman and she's being cold to him, not being intimate, not being affectionate, and she's not giving him a reason why, he feels like he's not being a man. And when a man doesn't feel like a man, the first thing he wants to do is prove to himself that he's still a fucking man. So what does he do? He goes out and finds somebody and fucks him so that he can prove to himself that he's a man. Or he's just an asshole. Epic, I believe in God, and that's all I believe. I do not believe anything that any man has written because it can be manipulated and lied and used to control people. I don't care what religion you are. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what language you speak. I care about the integrity of you as a person. I don't care what politics you follow. It does not matter to me. As long as you are a great person and a good person to other people, I will respect you. This may sound weird, but I have a date with a girl named Rainey, and she is dumped me. Hmm. Hey, I was dating girls at 10 years old, man. But not seriously dating. But I had girlfriends. Okay? If I could go back in time, I would have waited. I would have waited and not had sex. I'm not even joking you. And like, come on, think about this. Schools should be blamed for kids being interested in the first place. No way back in my day they were teaching kids sex education in grade 4. You know, I don't believe school should have anything to do with teaching your kids about sex whatsoever, unless it's way into high school and they already know some stuff. Okay, it's the parents' job to know when their child is ready or not ready. Okay, it's not up to a school to force it on kids that aren't ready and don't know what they're doing, and then start experimenting and getting themselves in trouble. Hey, I don't pray, but I talk to God. I talk to him like he's a normal person. My God is the same God as everybody else's. I just treat him differently. I do not beg. I do not ask. I do not do any of that kind of stuff because the way I see it, if God really did create us and he gave us free choice and free will, that means he left us to our own destinies, to the universe, to everything else like that. Well, I know this experience is going to make me a little bit more cautious with my heart. And it might even lock my heart down for another 7 years. Who knows? But I'd rather be single than having somebody hurt my feelings like they did. Right? God gave us all free choice and free will, so I don't think God has anything to do with that. That's that person's decision. Well, we all have to have dark thoughts in our lives. The Buddhist people say we have 10,000 evil thoughts in our brain every day. The way that they find peace and everything else is like is to shut those uh, thoughts down. And you know, um, I've tried to, it just doesn't work. But I do get in spots where I don't think of anything bad, right? So I have faith in myself. I have faith in good people. I have faith in that. That's my faith. That's who I trust. That's who I rely on. No, I do not have a Lego clown army. Believe it or not, I've only started doing Lego a year ago. I'm 46 years old. I never had Legos as a kid. I'm a Transformers guy. The reason why I found Lego is because someone sent me a Lego Optimus Prime. I did it on my Transformers channel, and it showed me focus. It gave me focus. It also has given me like I have major nerve damage in my hands, so it helps strengthen my hands, which is amazing. And I started meeting good people. I only started this channel about 5 months ago, and I'm doing the best I can. So yeah, but we're at the 2 hour mark, and I greatly appreciate every one of you for coming in and stopping by. Thank you for letting me share my story. Thank you all for sharing your stories. We can continue on these conversations again when I stream again. I probably will stream later on tonight when I'm stuck in my head and feeling sorry for myself because I'm not out of this mess yet. My heart still hurts. My heart hurts bad. And I go and play video games and chat with you guys. And that's what I do to try to calm myself down. But thank you all for coming. Again, I really appreciate all of you, and we will see each other again soon. And yeah, I think tomorrow we're going to build some flowers if I can find them. I'm not Mike. My name is Michael. I don't know no Mikes. Thank you guys for all comments. See you, Skywalker. See you, Fire. See you, Epic. See you, Chris. Everybody that was in chat earlier. I appreciate y'all. But, like always, this is never too old for Lego saying, keep playing. Until next time.